So you have a young child at home and you're wondering how to make the best education decisions for your family. Let's explore some of the reasons why families opt for homeschooling preschool, some concerns you might have, the benefits of homeschooling preschoolers, and how to find the encouragement you need as you go along this journey. Homeschooling during the preschool years and beyond is a wonderful option for many families. I've homeschooled all 5 of my preschoolers, and I've got everything you need to get started. If you're new around here, my name is Amy Sloan. I'm a second-generation homeschooling mom of 5, from an almost 9 to an almost 19-year-old, including our oldest is a homeschool graduate. And I write at humilityanddoxology.com and encourage other homeschool moms with my Homeschool Conversations with Humility and Doxology podcast, which you should totally check out after you finish watching this video. Okay, but let's talk about the decision to homeschool your preschooler. If you've made your way here to this video, you're probably already curious, thinking about the idea of homeschooling your preschooler. And it's exciting and can also be full of a lot of uncertainties. It's natural to feel some self-doubt as you go through this process of considering homeschooling preschool. Will we be enough for our children's education? Can we provide the right social interactions? And what about calculus? Okay, so you're not going to be teaching your preschooler calculus, but it actually is kind of funny to me how often fears about high school creep in as parents are considering homeschooling their little one. Take a deep breath, mama. Peaceful, successful homeschooling comes one step at a time, and you don't have to have it all figured out today. It's also really good to remember that you're not alone. So many other mamas have been right where you are. We've experienced the joys, the privileges, and the challenges of homeschooling our preschoolers. So I encourage you to reach out to homeschool communities, both online and offline, for support and encouragement. I would love to have you join me inside Made to Homeschool, which is my online homeschool community where many homeschool moms have come together to really create an encouraging atmosphere no matter where you are on your homeschool journey. And I'll have the link to Made to Homeschool down in the video description, or you can just go to humilityanddoxology.com/m2h. Let's talk about some of the benefits of homeschooling in the early years. The first is maybe a little obvious, but it's that you have a flexible schedule. Traditional preschool locks you up on someone else's schedule. You have start times and days of the weeks and pickup times and drop-off times. Even your vacation days are all planned for you by someone else. And sometimes by the time you drop the kid off at the preschool, come back, go pick them back up, it's almost like a circle. You never really have time to get into the mode for starting something new when it's time to go pick them back up again. And so you may not actually find that preschool outside the home gives you as much free time as you're expecting. But when we're homeschooling preschool, we can be flexible around our family's needs, baby's nursing schedule, older children's activities, work responsibilities, and spontaneous family adventures. Another benefit of homeschooling preschool is that you can craft a personalized curriculum. No one knows your unique little one in the same way as you do. And homeschooling preschool allows us to go as fast or as slow as our unique child needs. So we can include their favorite interests in our homeschool lessons. If you have a very active child, you can make sure to have them move around and jump on pillows as they learn, go outside, have movement breaks. Simple neighborhood scavenger hunts are a simple, easy way to combine learning, movement, and outdoor exploration. I can't overemphasize too just the benefit of providing a safe, loving learning environment in the preschool years. So many children experience stress from intense, difficult situations as they try to learn outside the home. But at home, we're able to stop everything and give a child a hug or pray with our child when they're upset or when they need help or when they're sad or tired. A child that feels safe and loved is actually freed up to learn more easily. Most of all, I think it's important to remember that we're educating for the heart, not just for the head, right? So homeschooling preschool extends beyond literacy activities, academics. We're also able to nurture a strong spiritual foundation for our child. You can pray with and for your child daily, share stories of the Bible, memorize scripture with your little one, and point them towards Jesus at every little moment of the day. We're also able to find moments for character growth, plenty of character growth with our preschoolers, right? So you can think about topics like self-control, submission to authority, appropriate boundaries. These all naturally arise in our home life with our little ones. And by teaching these concepts at home, we empower our children to navigate the complexities of the world around them when they're outside of our home. We provide a safe place for them to practice restraint, and even as they engage in family chores, they're learning the joy of working together, fostering that sense of responsibility and cooperation and teamwork. And speaking of teamwork, homeschooling your preschooler at home gives you plenty of opportunities for that family connection. You're nurturing the parent-child relationships and the sibling bonds. It encourages the growth of empathy, emotional intelligence. Children are going to be relating to a variety of ages and personalities, of course, which will build compassion. They're going to have shared stories, shared memories, shared hands-on activities. And not only are they building memories and strengthening those family bonds, but they're also learning along the way. Finally, let's not forget how much money we're saving by homeschooling our preschoolers at home. This is crazy to me, but the average cost of preschool for 3 to 5-year-olds here in the United States is $10,000 a year. What? Well, you can certainly buy wonderful curriculum and other resources for homeschooling your preschooler, but all you really have to have is a library card, some toys and craft supplies you probably already have at home. And even the most expensive preschool curriculums for homeschool are still significantly under $1,000 per year. So you're saving a ton of money in addition to all these other benefits of homeschooling your little one. Now, if you want some ideas for some of the best homeschool preschool curriculums out there, I actually have an entire roundup of homeschool curriculum options with some descriptions, pros and cons for each of them. I have that over on my website, humilityanddoxology.com. I also have an extensive article about how I homeschooled preschool without ever using a traditional curriculum. So no matter what's going to best fit your unique situation, I have got you covered with everything you need to know over at humilityanddoxology.com, and I'll have links to those 2 articles down below. But here at the end, I want to kind of focus on what really is the most important part of homeschooling preschool. Just remember that your top priority is to build relationship and nurture that loving connection and having fun with your little one. Yes, you're going to be encouraging language development and gross motor skills and, mathematical understanding, social and emotional growth, independence, cognitive development, all the things. But what's most important is you're tending the heart of your child. You're nurturing and caring for a unique soul that God has entrusted to your care. You're strengthening the relationship you already have, and you're creating new memories through these fun adventures that you're sharing together. Now, it's not always going to be easy, but having homeschooled 5 preschoolers myself, I can tell you it is always worth it. While you're here, I would love for you to check out some of the other videos I have here on my channel. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future videos. And definitely do check out the links down below in the description for the Homeschool Conversations podcast and those other preschool resources. And if you have any questions about homeschooling preschool, leave those in the comments and I'll make sure to come back and give you the best possible answer I can. Until next time, happy homeschooling!